Tom Gregory here for OVGuide.com. It's March the 10th, and Michael Jackson still has his Christmas decorations up, 75 days after the big holiday. Let's talk to the map lady who's been parked out here, see what's been going on around here. What's the Christmas decorations idea? Do you have any idea?
You know what I heard? Somebody says that that Michael's little boy or something like Blanket or something like that likes Christmas decorations, so he leaves it up for them.
This is the meat of this matter.
Yeah.
And I've got a letter from the neighborhood that's about dealing with this.
Right.
So I have to present it to him, and he's got to sign for it. So, right?
There's fans here all the time. There's fans that sit here from like Scotland, London, all over the place, and they be sitting out here.
And what do they do?
They just sit out here and wait for those gates to open, and they sit and they wait for the cars to come out just to get a glimpse of Michael Jackson. They be running up to the gate the minute the gate locks up, right? And then they just stand there and they'll look in the car and stuff. Don't know how they eat, don't know how they work or nothing. They just sit here for hours.
Has he ever come out? You ever see him?
I have never seen him.
You ever hear any noise in the front yard?
Yeah, you hear kids from time to time playing over there.
In the front yard?
Yeah.
His
yeah.
kids?
Do you hear kids? I think they had a birthday party. And then if you go through his trash, the security guard will stop you. Because people are always trying to go through his trash. One day, a person went through his trash and found a tube of lipstick, and they couldn't believe it, or it was red.
You're kidding me.
You were all jazzed about it.
Wow. You think it was his?
I don't know, but they found it.
So there's things that have been up since he got here, the 1st of December, and they're still up.
Yeah.
And it's the 10th of March.
Yeah.
So we're going to go around to the back gate and see what kind of action we can get.
Yeah.
I gave him bread and salt last time, but this is a real legitimate thing. To tell you the truth, you know, you've got to take those things down. Michael Jackson's back.
Your gate.
Hi, it's Tom Gregory. I came here once before with bread and salt, and you took it.
Oh yeah, I remember. We did give that to Mr. Jackson.
Oh, really? You're kidding me. Look, this time I'm appointed by the neighbors, believe it or not, to deliver invitations for the residents to attend the next meeting of the Sunset Carrollwood Homeowners Association.
Homeowners Association? Well, you should contact the landlord. He leases out to my boss.
We don't really even talk to landlords. We just deal with people who actually live on the street.
I'm sorry?
Well, I got this letter from Mr. Jackson from the neighbors, and to me, I mean, it's no big deal, whatever the kids want, but this letter, all I need you to do is come out and take a signature for it. Because some of the neighbors are a little confused about your Christmas decorations still being up. It's 75 days after Christmas.
Ooh, that's gonna be a problem.
What do you mean? Are you still there?
Look, it's about the kids. The youngest one insists that leave them up.
Can you just come out and sign for this, and I'll go.
Right. What's the camera for?
Oh, I also work for OVGuide.com. Remember I told you we're an entertainment guide on the web? And we did this funny thing about Beverly Hills Christmas decoration.
We're familiar with that here at the house. I'll be right out. Shut the camera off.
Shut it off. You better shut it off. Shut it off. Don't just aim it the other way. Shut it off. Well, I'll tell you, that's a lot to go through just to get a security guard's signature. I didn't want to be the one who had to tell them to take their Christmas decorations down. Because you know what? I didn't want to get on Blanket's bad side. I think they're getting to know me in there. Maybe they'll invite me over for dinner. I just hope he takes his Christmas decorations down before the 4th of July. He's going to have to. The neighbors are going to really get on him next time, believe me. Tom Gregory here for OVGuide.com. Remember, OVGuide.com, it's what's on the web.